Hi, I'm Molly Gamble at the Becker CEO and CFO Roundtable here in Chicago. Joining me is Dr. Alquietta Brown from Inova Mount Vernon Hospital. Alquietta, thank you so much for joining me here at the Becker CEO CFO Roundtable, especially for the first time.
Well, it's been a distinct honor. Thank you.
Well, I wanted to ask you about the value you find in meetings like this. Healthcare and hospital leaders never unbusy.
Yeah.
There's always something going on in your home and your organizations. Why do you find value in convening with other leaders like you?
Well, the healthcare industry is consistently evolving, and I find it invigorating to be around like healthcare professionals where we have an opportunity to interact and see where some of the best practices are, share our ideas, and then get in front of what's coming down the pike. It's always important that we never get stagnant in our practices. So I thought being here is a great opportunity to learn.
Right. The biggest competitor is the status quo,
That's
as I've heard a
correct.
leader say before. I think you just wrapped up a panel earlier this afternoon, is that right?
I did yesterday.
Yesterday. And what were some of the biggest points of conversation on your panel?
I think the greatest discussion point was about innovation and the significance of innovation in healthcare, especially when you have the chief nursing informatics officer and a chief nursing officer. That interpersonal dynamic is critical in launching organizations to a point beyond where we are now, but getting rid of norms is often kind of challenging, so that relationship is critical for our success.
And have you had the chance to sit in other sessions as well?
I have. Actually, the session with Emmett Smith.
Okay.
I thought that was a great analogy. He spoke about football, but the lessons learned are applicable to healthcare because we have many ups, downs, many changes, but we have to have that resilience. And I thought that was a dynamic example of how to reset and continue on the journey.
Absolutely. And this is the CEO CFO Roundtable, but I think, Laquita, to your point, sometimes the diverse perspectives you find through lines. Even though you might be looking at things through slightly different angles, there's still a lot of commonalities.
I agree. I think that healthcare is not run by a single entity. It's critical that we have the clinical mix with the administrative and medical. It's a triad, dyad model, but whatever way you look at it, we're partners making a difference in the lives of those that we're truly privileged to serve.
Alquietta, I want to thank you so much for being my guest here today, for catching up with me, and for joining us for the first time here at the Becker CEO CFO Roundtable.
It has been my honor. Thank you.